Hey everybody, FunshineX here. Welcome back to Seaopolis 2. We've got a lot to do today and a lot to show off. I've been upgrading our infrastructure a lot so that we can craft a ton of things faster and trying to progress towards the end game. However, I don't think we're going to get to the end game at the current state of the pack. Counter to that though, Ben has, or people on the Discord at least, has said that the pack is going to be balanced a little bit around the end game. Currently is still in the beta form. Ben is focusing on bugs in the earlier game when people are gonna hit first and then get into the bounce. So it's possible we get as far as we can and then we put the pack on hold until those balance changes are out and then we come back and finish it. Who knows? First, I want to go into the Dimension Dungeon and show you how to get the block that we need. So this is not the same one that we started in. You can get more keys and just put them in that block and it'll give you another dungeon. So let's go this way. And there is a map that you can buy. Actually, you can see the other the other dungeons that I've gotten to 4 of them. Anyway, so if we put the mini map on, you're supposed to just use a vanilla Minecraft map, but we could do this way. We are looking for a specific room, and that is this room right here. Okay, so if you find this room, you are in luck. It's a pretty simple puzzle. You're going to open this iron door. Oops. And you're going to find this villager here. I don't know why he came out of his cell. Go back in there, dude. Hey, go back in. Go back in. There he is. No, he's kind of still out. Anyway, he's going to be in here, and you can trade with him. He's going to trade emeralds for name tags and emeralds for more keys. And then he's got this trade with the portal crown block into emeralds. Why would anyone trade that? I don't know. I guess if you've got extra, you can get more emeralds and get more keys, whatever. So that's not the guy you want to trade with. But yeah, that's that. And then you come in here, and there's actually a witch in here that you have to kill. And then this water cauldron is the ticket here. You know how there's those buttons that those little books pop out? Well, one of the books told me cauldrons interact with redstone, and I didn't know that. So I tried like throwing dye in it to change its color, but the easiest way is just to get a bucket. You can see I've already done this once, but you just take the water out, and that's going to unlock a secret door over there. So spoiler alert, I guess I should have said spoiler alert before I did it, but I already told you I was going to show you how to get this thing. That unlocks, there was a wall right here, it opened up this, now we can get into this room. And you'll have a chest here, which is going to have random stuff. I got tons of enchanting books. I've spent quite a lot of time in these dungeons trying to figure out all the solutions, but they are really hard, a lot of them. Anyway, so here's the villager, and this guy will trade 20 emeralds and a gold block for a portal crown. And you can also get more key inscribing stations if you want it, and you can then give him gold ore to get emeralds, and that should unlock him again so that you can get more of these. Let's try that. So you need a gold block and a bunch of emeralds. That's not how you spell emeralds. And we'll trade for one of those. Cool. And then I've actually already got one stored in the mob imprisonment stool, so I'm going to leave him here and just head home. There is a chance that you can find a villager like that out in the wild. I don't know if you gotta cure villagers or spawn them somehow. Actually, is there a villager ritual? Yeah, there is. Okay, so you could use this villager ritual, which is poor transformation power, emeralds, and colorful transformation powder to get on a glass block to get these guys. You then have to give them the job. I think that guy was a stone guy. I don't know. I'm not familiar with vanilla Minecraft on how you give them the right job. I think you just put a stone cutter by him and turn him into that, and then you could trade with him. So that might also be a way. If you can't find the specific place you need, you could try and get villagers and try and spawn that particular guy. Oh, we can see what he was if we just go like here. He is a mason. All right, so you need to make a mason. Get out of my bed. All right, go back in your little imprisonment tool. Anyway, we can now go back to CC6 and turn that in. All right, and then we can get the reward, which is going to be Nether Starseed, Dragon Seed, and the Stonework Factory unlocked. All really nice things. don't think I'll use those, but not the other one. All right, that completes that chapter. And then the other thing I did was I went ahead and made the extra reactor casings, the atomic alloy, and everything else for this one. We just need to turn in some awakened. And I've got the blocks ready for that, so we can turn that one in too. And then do this, which will give us 2 more ultra botany pots and an armored jetpack. And complete that chapter. So we march towards 100% here. We'll keep the ultra pots here. I can upgrade this one into a hopper pot. But if you notice, there's this thing called a creative pot. And that's what I was looking at. And I was like, wait a minute. I can get a creative pot? There's a recipe for it? What? And there is. It's a golden apple, blocks of netherite. So it's not cheap. And this one you get with regular golden apples and the creative essence, which we have quite a bit of now. So yeah, this makes the creative botany pot, which actually is amazing. Let's see, I'm gonna upgrade that one. I need another apple. And I think we can upgrade this one because it's missing its hopper. All right, so we got 2 more of those. We can put them with those new seeds that we got onto some of the nice farmland. Can I get another one? No. All right, that's fine. Okay, and then let's put this jetpack on. Okay, I don't remember how to hover and stuff, but it came with fuel. Stored hydrogen. All right, so it runs on hydrogen. I don't know how to put more hydrogen in there, but there we go. There's the base. You can see I've done a little bit of work here on the center of it. I'm actually missing a few things there. Woo! All right, so let's go show everything as we go. I'm gonna use that sparingly just as I need to fly around. I don't want to just like always be all over the place. Here's how I fixed my pipes. I could just replace them all with mekanism. That would probably be the easiest, but that was more expensive, right? And I'd have to redo all these. So instead, I just put a fluid tank. The fluid pipes have no trouble losing their connection to a normal tank. And then I've got a mekanism pipe pulling out of that. And with that, I've never had an issue with these not connecting anymore. So that was a fix for that. And we've got this nice hallway where you can see all of our resources, or all of our fluids are completely full. All right, let's go around. Here, I just put them in some drawer upgrades, cleaned up our drawer systems, got a few more patterns, so not a lot there. And I don't think I did anything here. So let's go into the middle. I've got 2 things to show here. The first is this giant structure here, and is the reason that I had to raise the roof in this area is this is the SPS layout. I made it with cobble and structural glass. The structural glass will stay. The cobble will be replaced with the SPS blocks. But this is the shape of this multi-block. So it is 60 blocks of cobble. So I need 60 SPS. So that's the first thing. We'll be trying to build at least most of that today. I don't think we're going to have it completely done because we're waiting on more polonium. And then this guy here is the wireless transmitter. And he is built like so. 4 nether stars, 4 wireless transmitters, and an elytra. And from what I can tell, he doesn't use power either. Like if you go look at the controller block, it says 0 RF. So that's pretty cool. But that allows me now to use my wireless crafting grid anywhere, including in other dimensions. So that was really helpful when I went into the dimension dungeons and I'm like, oh, I need a bucket. And I could just grab one out. And you saw that earlier when I did grab a bucket. I don't know if you noticed that I used this in the other world. Okay. No changes to this room. I've been killing the wither a lot to upgrade our botany pots. Nothing changed to here. So let's go into here. I did move our plastic generation, not plastic, but sheets, HDPE sheets. So we've actually got tons and tons of these now. I don't think we'll need any more than what we've got. And if we've got extra, we can make cool blocks out of them. But this is a little bit more clean, I think. But it's got a little bit of problem. We're still doing the same thing with the melons, and we get the substrates. The problem is if you just put the substrates and the liquid ethylene right in here, you run out of ethylene. Or no, you run out of substrates, sorry. So there's this other recipe that turns one substrate into a ton of substrates. I think it's like, what is it, 8 to 1. And so then you don't run out of substrates, but then you run out of ethylene. So it's like, well, how do you fix it? I don't know. So all I do is I just take these substrates out of here and put them in here, and then it kind of goes again. So I don't know. It's not automated. I just don't know the right ratios to make sure that we have enough ethylene and not like have to void stuff or whatever. Anyway, I've got the reactor stuff here, or not the reactor, the SPS building blocks here. I've turned this one off as far as the plutonium. I think we need 60 blocks of SPS, but then we also need 12 more to get the ports. So I think we need 72 total plutonium. So just 7 more of that. But then we need 60, or 72 times 4 of the polonium, and then I think we need an additional 9. So 72 times 4 is like 300. We need over 300. So we're not ready to finish the SPS, but we could get it started today. And these are just storage monitors, so I can see how much is in our system at a glance. This is a solar thing, so it only runs at night, so I should probably sleep. And our the reactor things that we have down below that are getting rid of the nuclear waste, I haven't added anymore, so as much as we did last time is plenty. But yeah, we're at 130. We're getting there. We're about a third of the way, maybe. All right, let's go into this room. I needed to increase our output on Inferium. And so I've done a bunch of things. I tried the harvester. It sucks. I mean, you would just have to upgrade every single one of these pieces of dirt to the level 6. You would need to upgrade this harvester, and then you need something to like bone meal it or to make it grow faster. I mean, you can just do this, but it's just not a good way to do this. So I have it. I don't know, maybe I'll tear it out. It's producing some passive. These ones are all doing Inferium now, but they're all the crappy farmland on the crappy pots, so they're really not contributing much at all. I probably should just take them out to reduce lag. But here is where we are flying. These are now level 6 farmland with a creative botany pot. And this just grows, it creates, what, 10 at a time? And it's every like 10 seconds. So it is quite a few. We've got a bunch of them. I think there's 5 here. I've got 3 growing the creative stuff. And then I've got more Inferium back here. I'm slowly starting to replace all of them over. It's very expensive because it's a nether star, 2 blocks of diamond, 2 blocks of netherite, and a ton of golden apples. So it's not easy to upgrade these to this, but you really need to produce how much Inferium that you need to run the dust creation. So you can see that is now coming into here. I went ahead and set these up to lock so that it would never fill up. I had one time where it filled up an Inferium and it couldn't make any more of the green stuff. So that is that. Can put that in there. And then I've got like a stack upgrade here, so it puts it in a little bit faster, and some speed upgrades here so it can pull it out fast enough. Yeah, this is still chugging along, making the creative essence. If we look and just look at creative, I've got 154 creative essence. Now the bottleneck there is still those stupid mushrooms, right? 4 mushrooms for every creative essence. So I should probably turn more creative essence pots into the Inferium pots, because these mushrooms come from the Inferium. And I could, but I don't know. My slowdown is actually not the tertium here. You can see we've got 2,000 of it. My slowdown right now is these stupid rituals. I have 2 of them running full speed, and I've got a 3rd one prepped, but it's not automated yet. But you can see these run Well, the tertium is placed immediately there. Now my actual missing stuff is the essence. The essence is not coming in fast enough. And that is all down here. Come on. We've got 4 of these creative pots, each of them with a different flower or different color, whatever, different element, I guess you could say, to do that. And then, oh yeah, that's a different thing. But yeah, so I have an exporter here that exports into a drawer controller so that I get my tertium, my dust, and all my essences here. And then I've got a place to put seeds. I should probably put a void upgrade there. Actually, I can put these in the seed reprocessor. Anyway, and then some fertilized essence storage there. Yeah, let's grab a stack of all these. That'll help make it go a little faster. But yeah, then I'm just using the simple storage. I really like using simple storage now as these like sub networks where it just takes like stuff out of certain things and puts it right back in. But these run pretty much full speed. Every once in a while, they just don't quite have enough essence of one of the things to run. So I probably need to add another hopper botany pot down there. But yeah, so these need to go into the seed reprocessor. This thing's a little bit bugged, or sometimes it doesn't, the hoppers don't push into it, but I don't know. So now we're getting more essence there. You know what I need to do? What of this do I not need anymore? No, I don't think we need this anymore. So let's put one of those with a dragon egg. Get some of that. Indarium, I think refined glowstone we have a ton of. Is this used for much? What's that? Teleporter frame. Yeah, okay. So I don't think we need to grow this one anymore either. Let's take that one out. We'll go nether stars. Okay, you're just full? Is that why you're having problems? Okay, well, let's get some more wither skulls then. That's a lot. We should probably get the wither skull builder to automate those. Okay. I'll use these creative pots to get more essence growing later. I'll do that in between episodes. Yeah, so we got lots of wither skulls. What else do we want to do? Oh, we want to talk about, I guess, look at quests. So the only quest we haven't done is the endgame stuff really now, and so it's anti-miner. So let's go ahead and craft some of these up. We're not going to have enough to do everything. Yeah, but so let's get an SPS block. Got a crafting recipe, so we should be able to just make it. There we go. There's one quest. And then the other thing is the supercharged coil. And that comes from a regular, or a laser here. We need 3 of those. And then we need 2 energy tablets. Fused alloys. Come on. There we go. Okay. And then a steel casing. Ah, how do we run out of steel? Oh, run out of Indarium. I should be able to get Indarium essence here. Yeah. Okay. Can we build this now? Oops. Craft that. And that. I don't know what the mechanism laser does. Have I built one of these? I don't remember. Anyway, there's a laser. And then here we've got everything. Okay. Supercharged coil. Cool. I think we're going to only need one of those because these take the I think 200 million RF per tick each. So if you want to do the max 400, then you just need 2 of them. But yeah. So the only reason you'd want more is if you're limited by your pipes. And we might be, even with the ultra mechanism pipes, we might be limited and we might need more of these. But I don't know if our reactor is even going to create that much. So we won't worry about that. And the last thing is a port. And for that, we're going to need 3 more of those. And then we've got a port. Okay. And we'll need a few ports because we're going to need 1 for inputting power, 1 for inputting polonium, and 1 for outputting antimatter. So we'll get more of those as we can. And then we just say, it says, hey, build this block. You're like, okay, cool, thank you. And then now we just need antimatter. That's our next thing. Are you going to give me any rewards? I did not check if any of those had rewards. Oh, we do get some extras. Oh, that is so nice. That cuts down how many I need. Because now I have the 3 ports that I need. Oh, that is so nice. And we've got an additional coil. Okay, we might be pretty close then. So let's just make as many SPS casings as we can. 33, okay. Not quite. Not quite, but if we just replace one of these with one of those, let's actually do 2. I've got the exchanging gadget. I think this will work. Nice. Let's do the bottom one. Cool. So we got maybe halfway. We're going to put a port right here on the bottom. And that will be for power. I think you can put ports really anywhere. So we'll have maybe like input here, output here. Okay, and then when we get the mechanism configuration tool, should be able to take that to output. Okay, so that's power, that's input on polonium, and that's output. Okay, now we cannot move polonium with ender tank because it will radiate the environment. We have to keep it inside a tube. But we can go down. So once this is all done and we have all the polonium pellets that we need, then we'll switch this guy to output on. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll go output out the back and wrap this one around better. Okay, so we can do that. I don't know why I keep using fluid pipes. Whatever. So that'll keep that working, but now we can have a normal pipe come down here. Oh, transfigure thing. No, don't put water in there. Oh, you suck. Just break this for a second. None. Okay. And I have this one completely turned off, so it doesn't even output to the left anymore. Okay, so when we're ready, we'll say that can output out the back, and that will come down. Oh, this is not. Why am I using a pipe? What's polonium? Polonium is a liquid or gas? I think it's a liquid. We can look here. Oh no, it's a gas. Okay. So don't need that. Did all that work not to make it connect, and I was using the wrong thing. All right, so gases go in tubes. And I'm gonna need a capacity greater than 4,000. I don't think so. This is not coming out very fast. Okay, what is that? Oh, that's gonna put nuclear there. No, don't do that. There we go. Okay. You didn't get any waste in you. No, good. Okay, so that will come I guess you could just... Where do we want to get this to? Let's drill a hole. Of course, that's right there. I'm gonna move this, right? This is gonna move. Oh, now I'm stuck in here. Help me! I need my jetpack. Oh no, I don't have a wireless thing. Ah, crap. Because this is wireless and infinite, I can just put it over here by the controller. So let's do that. Put it right back here. Okay. I don't know why it's black. Why is it black? Okay. A little confused there. Okay, that worked. Cool. It's got to be on that, I guess. I don't know why. Maybe, no, I have no idea actually why that happened. Because our reactor is actually going to sit right here. Yeah, so it's going to be right there, so that it just has to go one block up to there. What's the highest cable that we can get from Mekanism? Come on. So that's elite, and then elite into ultra. Come on. You can do it. There we go. All right, so ultra will do 3 million. Yeah, so we're good. Okay, as long as it's better than 2 million, we're fine. All right, so that'll be power coming out of our reactor. One question is how much comes out of reactor port. So I'm gonna move this just in case we need more of those structural glass back there. I'm gonna move these over here. And actually, if they're both going to the Mekanism room, might as well put them here. Yeah, we can do here and here. Okay, make that one output. That's better. Okay. Yeah, so this will be basic tube. Million, that's for Don't we put it in as a liquid? Or as a gas? Transfer energy and substances. Okay. Maybe it's a liquid. Let's just try putting a water flows in pipes. That's how I remember those stupid Mekanism things. Okay, you go there. Nope. Okay. So we go here, configurator, slurries, pigments, infused types, gases. Okay, let's put a tube back on here. Gases, push in. It's probably because this is not a multi-block yet. That's got to be it. It just doesn't recognize this as a valid structure yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this, assuming we'll get it done. So that will come out there, and we want to take it over there. Oops. Oh, we went too far. And if we didn't, actually, we could go right over here. Okay, let's do that. Can I just wrench you, please? Switch to wrench mode. There we go. Much faster than a pickaxe. Okay, so once we are done with the pellets, we'll hook our polonium. It will come out here and go up in there. Okay, and then we'll have the other stuff come out of here. And where does antimatter need to go? We're turning it, changing it from that. Chemical crystallizer. Assume this takes power. But it's possible we don't even need to go down. We could just put it right next to it. So I won't worry about these running a line for this yet. Okay, we are going to need to divert this guy around. So I'm going to break a bunch of these. I'll completely shut my system off for a minute. Oh, now I might not have enough cables. So yeah, we'll just divert it around. Didn't I just grab cables? I don't know what I grabbed. Oh, I grabbed those. Go away. Okay, that'll do. It's still connected to everything. Okay. And then we need to move our ferro lantern and our mega torch. We gotta be careful if we don't put this down quick, mobs are gonna spawn, so let's just throw it there. I think I want to get 2 of them just in case now. I mean, they're so cheap. So let's put this one, we'll line it up with these elevators in the middle. Okay, do the same with this one. There, okay. All right, so we should be still protected. I don't know if we need another ferro for a lantern. It's pretty bright down here. But we could put a few more in. Not like we don't have the resources, right? And keep everything nice and symmetrical and happy. Okay, so we have space for a reactor. Now I'm going to start with a 5x5. We'll probably have to grow it. And since we may grow it bigger than 5x5, we will grow it bigger than 5x5. I'm just going to write for reinforced. So let's get the reinforced. There we go. So I've got 144 casings. Let's just outline it first. Let me go up. So we want it 1 block down so that it has room for a port, just like this. back down. So that's 5 by 5, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, I'm actually going to go ahead and take out these blocks here so that you can see the reactor from down below. I don't know if it'll look cool or not, but we're going to do that. And then we just need to convert a bunch of these to glass. We need 9 times 6, so 54. Okay. Oh, and I guess we don't need the top filled. Okay. Sweet. Okay. We need a controller, right? That's the thing that like lets you turn it on and off. Let's put that over here. I have no idea. Okay, then we'll need an input port and an output port. Let's see, a solid. How do we change this guy? There we go. Okay, so that is input and output. So if we get an exporter, put that right there, and then importer to suck the cyanite back out, or cyan something, the blue stuff. And then do we still have more cables? Yep. I just put them away. Okay, we might need a redstone access port, but I'm trying to make this like completely safe. I don't need like something like maxing. We might. I don't know. Okay, we won't worry about putting stuff in there yet. We need to get the control rods. If we look at the Akashic Tome here, we go to Extreme Reactors. And there's just the beginning. It tells about your first reactor, right? And it says casings, 1 controller, 1 control rod, 1 fuel rod, and then an energy tap. Okay, so it's just making a 3 by 3, but that's the fuel rod, right? Basic, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to, I think I'm going to do 4 fuel rods. Because if I want the power in the middle, right, to come out of there, then the fuel rods will be here. Okay, so I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. It's technically 12, but I already have 1, so 11 more of them. Ah, we were so close. I need more steel. Luckily, I got essence for that. Okay. We need blocks that act as coolant, and I know diamond blocks work, and I have a lot of diamonds now. I'll look up and see if there's better blocks for it, but we're gonna need 12 of these. And that will go here. And that's much easier than filling this thing with liquid. Oh, actually, we're gonna need 3 more. Okay, and then we just need more glass. Alrighty, what are you gonna do? Probably just right click, it'll complain about something. Not enough control rods, that's what I expected you to say, but it's happy now about our fuel rods. You know what I should put instead of universal cable is probably put our energy cell right there. So it has a buffer, but oh well. Okay, so control rods. We want the reinforced ones. We need 3 more. Let's go there. Don't fall in the pit. Okay, and then we need structural glass right there. And then some kind of power tap thing. What is the name of that? Where's my book? Forge energy power tap. Okay, we probably want reactor active. This is not a passive. This is an active reactor. Reinforced. Okay. Whoa. Didn't have anything for that one. That's a power tap. All right. Will that let me tap all of the power this thing creates? I don't know. I mean, this cable alone holds 3.27 million. It's almost like a battery on its own. I love those. Okay, so this guy should be happy now. Is it multi-block? Hey! Only fuel rods can be used here. On where? -3, 196, 35. Like that helps. Why not just like turn it red? Like make a block red or something. Why would it say fuel rod? Is that because the diamond is not? Because that's a fuel rod. Did I put a basic in there? No, the basic's sitting right there. Huh. Oh, I put these in the wrong spot. Duh. I switched them. You guys probably saw that. So it was saying, oh, you put a control rod and you didn't put fuel rods underneath. Maybe that's what it's saying. Let's try and fix that. You might be noticed I'm sucking up items. That's because I did build the magnet and put it on auto suck. Alright, now we would be happy. Only reactor casings can be used here. What? Okay, so maybe we can't pull out the top like that. Let's just do glass here. Now are you happy? This is a casing. Reactor glass. Maybe the bottom needs to be reactor. Maybe I can't have that. Oh gosh, I fell in the hole again. Maybe the bottom can't be glass. Okay, well, now I gotta make more reactor casings because I turned it all into glass. So 9 more. Need a ton of graphite now. I made exactly enough, and now you're telling me I need graphite. Ugh. Okay, and then maybe the craft steel the hard way, too. Oh, that's not even in the right spot. Oh, I should be able to use a wand here. That makes sense. The bottom has to be a casing. Five more. Error is not valid. That's hilarious. Cool. 3 more. Getting so close. Need Enderium now. It's not one thing, it's the next, right? Oh my gosh, now reinforced obsidian.